Yo, what is up, YouTube? But more specifically, what is up to my man, 38 Zay, or at least on Apple Music, is Zachary. But I'm gonna call you 38 Zay because that's the Discord name you got. But anyway, man, first off, I'd like to thank you for all them resources you got on that Discord. You know what I'm saying? So many resources, presets, all that stuff. And it's real useful. And I'd like to thank you. But I said I'd get you to review. You and anybody else on the Discord that want to review, man. This is what I do. This is like review number 207. So this is what I do. You know, for now, at least I'm a rapper too. But enough rapping around. Let's get into review, man. I want to review Big Ups, Everything's Okay, and 333444. I think that's one of your songs you really bumped up a lot in the chat. So hey man, listen, I'd love to thank you for everything you've done for the Discord, but at the same time, man, I take an objective ear and I go based on what I think, whether it's good or not. So, you know, I'm trying to see how you coming, man. So let's get into it. So alright, man, we're gonna start with Big Up. Let's get into it.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Good night, dark boy.
Got a couple hundred bands on me, I don't fuck around with a geek. I drive a big Jeep to a Bentley, yeah, I don't even need the keys. I got a couple hundred damn odds for me, nigga, who the fuck started beef? Rockin' a Draco with a red beam, make a pussy nigga lead a scene. Yeah, I get money, what you call that? Yeah, I ain't perfect, but I ain't bad. Big Draco, watch you fall back. Yeah, when I pop off, they gon' come back. Yeah, they gon' come back. Yeah, they gon' come back. They all for the comeback. Yeah, they all for the comeback. They gon' come back. Yeah, they all for the comeback. For the crawback. Yeah, they ain't for the walk back. Got a couple hundred bands on me, I don't fuck around with a geek. I drove a big Jeep to a Bentley, yeah, I don't even need the keys. I got a couple hundred damn odds for me, nigga, who the fuck started beef? I got a Draco and I got a red beam, yeah, pussy nigga lead a scene. Getting money in a Hellcat, big Maybach, what you call that? Spend 100 bands on a scat pad, you a little nigga, you a doormat. I get money, what you call that? Yeah, I ain't perfect, but I ain't bad. Big Draco, watch you fall back. When I pop off, they gon' come back. Yeah, hey, hey, yeah, 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 hey, yeah, hey, 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 hey.
Alright. Listen, that song was decent. So now we're gonna listen to Everything's Okay. Let's get into it.
I said everything okay. Better say your grace. I said everything's okay. Better flip the page. I said everything's okay. Girl, get out my face. I said everything's okay. She tripping out her face. I said everything's okay. Better stay your grace. I said everything's okay. Better flip the page. I said everything's okay. Yeah, is it real? I can't tell what you feel. Is it real? What's the deal? I know you feeling something real. You know the drill. Is it real? I can't tell what you feel. Is it real? But what's the deal? I know you feeling something real. You know the drill. Are you ready? 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 say your grace. I said everything's okay. Better flip the page. I said everything's okay. Girl, get out my face. I said everything's okay. She tripping on her face. I said everything's okay. Better say your grace. I said everything's okay. Better flip the page. I said everything's okay. Yeah.
Alright, man. That was decent too. That was alright. So now last song I'm gonna listen to, man, is 333-444. Let's go into it.
She on the pass, we blowing gas. I'm on your ass, I'm on your ass. Still on the pass, still on the pass. I walk on glass, won't come in last. I wanna know, I want all that. I'll tell you how I got it all back. The angels gave me a new Hellcat. I looked at God and he said too bad. I want it now, yeah, I want all that.
Yeah.
I'll tell you how I got it all back.
Yeah.
The angels gave me a new Hellcat. I looked at God and he said too bad. I don't take no demands. I got a psycho plan. Fuck her and her best friend. Repeat, let's go again. I don't take no demands. I got a psycho plan. Fuck her and her best friend. Repeat, let's go again. She on the pass, we blowing gas. I'm on your ass, I'm on your ass. Still on the pass, still on the pass. I walk on glass, won't come in last. Yeah. Yeah. Whoa. Zachary. I wanna sit on a throne. I wanna sit on a throne. I wanna sit on a throne. I wanna be all alone. I wanna sit on a throne. I wanna sit on a throne. I wanna sit on a throne. I wanna be all alone. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah. All right. So those are 3 songs I listened to. I know you have a lot of tracks, but you know, I try to keep these reviews a certain amount of time, so that's why I only listen to 3. I want to say something. You know, as far as ability to put stuff together, you know, all 3 of the songs I listened to, they came together, and in some way, I would even say they're good songs. And in a way, they're good songs. They're good listens. If you played them in a certain setting, you would definitely have people turned up. You would have niggas turned up. I definitely see you, you know, performing the first 2 songs. Everything's okay. Big ups. Maybe even 333-444 at a particular venue and having the crowd going crazy. I think these songs have that effect, and I think you know how to make. More importantly, because I listened to a couple other songs you had. More importantly, I think you know how to make a song with that particular energy. You know what I'm saying? And I gotta give you good props. You have a definite style. It's pretty, and it's pretty developed. It's a nice little, the style for what it is. It's a nice developed sound. I can tell you've gotten used. You know how to use this auto tune. You have a particular style of beats, a very sonic, like, you know, that trip at night video game industrial-esque type sound. I see you really took into that. You know what I'm saying? It's nice and it creates a nice, cool style. You know what I'm saying? And for what this is, I'd have to give you for what this is for the execution, for how you executed this, for what these songs are, and for what they can do in that condition. You've executed this very well. But when we look at this from a more broader perspective, which is what I'm about looking things from a more in-depth, a more deeper perspective. When I really take this and I put it from a try to put it on on the wall and really stand back and look at it and see what it really is, it's very lacking. It could really put you in that rage type, trap, rage, Sonic-ish type, trippy, Tekka. You know all the artists, trippy, Tekka. You could put Cardi, Uzi. You know all those artists, Summers or Autumn, wherever they, even Yeet a little bit. You can put all those. I feel like that's where you fit in. I feel like that's where you have a lot of influence. The problem is, I feel like I could take one of those, if I took one of those artists and I kind of just took all of the depth out of them, left them with a shell of themselves, this would be that's what we have here. I feel like you're a shell or a poor version of one of them. That's what I feel like, and because of that, it just feels like I could just listen to them. And let me really explain. You know what I'm saying? I like Trippy, Uzi, all them niggas that do this type of music. But what I really like about them is their ability to really invoke emotion. Trippy, Cardi, all of them, they're really good at that. The beats, the instrumentals, their vocals, all of that is really good at really putting you in a mood, in a state that really just inhibits you. It really intoxicates you. It really captivates you and puts you in that mood almost like you're there. You can feel all the energy in the music. Here, even though you're kind of making some bops, I don't really feel that. You feel me? And what I feel is a remnants of what I can get from the artists that I previously mentioned. So basically, in the grand scheme, while this music is cool, it just has me thinking of the other prominent artists that you don't really hold a candle to. So as far as trying to blow, trying to pop, you're just a shadow. You're just a lesser version of them, and that's not gonna get you off the ground. You know what I'm saying? I just don't. It doesn't have that depth that they have, even though, because on the surface they don't. It doesn't seem like much, but I guarantee you they put a lot of real passion, real emotion, real raw energy, and they know how to funnel it into these songs. And I feel like you just funneled the aspects of that into the song. You took that energy and you emulated it as best as you could. You know what I'm saying? And instead of doing it from a place of passion, from a place of heart, it was more of a place of, okay, how does this sound? How should I make this work? It was more of a place of almost of logic, and you kind of reasoned it. And because of that, it doesn't have as much soul or as much of the spirit as they have. Do you get what I'm saying? This is an opinion. If you think fuck you, bro, this shit way better than Trippy Card. This shit better than all them niggas. Them niggas just ain't on me. Them niggas is weak compared to me. I'm better. If you feel that way, hey, cool. But but you just don't evoke the same energy just because it sounds like a remnant of them. It's like you're taking pieces of them, and you're taking them pieces, and you're putting it together, and boom. And then you sprinkle a little bit of your style, just a little bit, because I hear a bit of you, but it's not a lot. And you definitely don't have that raw emotion or character or real passion that they have. So it lacks. And that's what the most lacking thing is. What is Zachary? Who is Zachary? I don't really know who Zachary is after listening to those songs. That's the thing at hand here. I don't know. I just know what influences you. I know what music you like. I know the type of artists you like after listening to them songs, but I don't really know who Zachary is. I've learned about you through the Discord a lot, but from your music, which is why I listen to music, I don't know your perspective. I don't know that your style, like I said, your style is very emulated off of that particular scene of trap, rap, rage, whatever you want to call it, that particular music. And I feel like you just follow the standard and you follow the code and you follow that style a lot. And I think that's what really influences you. But I don't hear Zachary. Who is Zachary? I want to hear Zachary. I don't really hear them. You know, that's I don't even think that's a problem. I just think we gotta understand as artists, we can't make it. If we really want to do this music shit to a high level, we need to be the vessel of higher energy, not just energy of other vessels. Does that make sense? We can't, because what Trippy and all them niggas is doing, they're taking some form of energy and they're funneling it through them as a person, and it's coming out. And if we just take that, the energy, the vessel, it will be here, and then we take that energy and we put it through our vessel, then it becomes even more watered down. And that's what I'm getting. Like this, listen, unfortunately, Trippy and all them niggas do it at such a high level that you can emulate them. And here's the thing, they do it at such a high level, do it so vibrant, it's so hard, so exuberant, so great, that you can emulate them, you can copy them, you can take remnants of their shit and still make bangers, because even the leftovers, even copying their energy will still do a great feat. But if you're trying to be up, if you're trying to be on a level like them, you have to get your own source. You can't use a source that's already been used, you know what I'm saying? You can't siphon something that's already another siphoner. Does that make sense? You have to siphon the energy itself. You have to find your own energy. And I see you have all the tools, because that's what I see. You have all the tools to siphon your own energy, but you're not really doing it. And the reason why I'm going in so hard, because this is like the most common thing I've gotten in 200 reviews. I would say over half of them just sound like remnants or derivatives or poorer versions of other prominent artists. It's like, is that the inspiration that we're going off? If that's the case, music isn't going anywhere. We need a new source. Where these popping artists got their sources from is beyond earth. Is within here, in their vast minds, their vast imagination, their vast passions, their vast characters. We can't just put those characters so high and then we take from that, and then we get leftover. We get a lesser version. And it's just not gonna work in a grand scheme. We can do something with it, but in a grand scheme, I don't think it's enough. And I think that's what you're a picture perfect example of what I've seen. Because I've reviewed other dudes that do it, but they do it at a better level. But I feel like you are strictly working with the logic and with the skill aspect and the technical aspects of it. You technically can know how to take they shit and sound like it, but there's no spirit in it, there's no real life in it, or there's not much. It's so little that it pales. But this works because you followed all the technical aspects to a T. You executed it on a technical level. You know how to do it, and I feel like you're only going to get extremely better. But what I'm tasking you with is, where's the passion? Where's your spirit? Where's your soul? What's coming from yours, not theirs? I want to hear yours. I don't really hear that. But other than that, man, like I said, these songs was about. And if you don't like what I said, man, tell me, man. We can talk. We can have a little Discord chat. You know what I'm saying? But with that being said, man, 38 Zay or Zachary, J Moye, peace.